Okay, this one's a 13 Chevy Malibu. The code that we came in here for in this one is the p06 David Charlie. Engine oil pressure control, solenoid valve control circuit, high voltage. That's a lot of wording to say that there's an oil pressure control solenoid, 2 ports, and it's sitting there reading high voltage at all times. Great. I like it. What does it mean? Don't know. But let's see what they tell us here. So, circuit system description. I'll let you guys read through this all afterwards. I'll put it up on the screen. You can pause it. That's not up to me. But basically, 2-port solenoid valve, has an engine oil pressure inside there, mechanical oil pump, commands 2 states. So it's either going to be probably on or off, or it'll be on and it'll be on for a duty cycle, was probably what I'm guessing, because it is a solenoid and I don't think they want to keep it on all the time. And let's see here, anything good? Nope, but it's 2-wire solenoid and we can verify that. Here we are. Verify the parameters listed below do not display malfunction when commanding the engine oil pressure control solenoid valve on and off with a scan tool. So these 3 here, this is what I wanted to show you, and part of the reason I'm making this video. So this one, these 3 right here, if we just pay attention to those, it gives that to us as our test status, right? They don't want to see any kind of a malfunction. If a malfunction is displayed, refer to the circuit system testing. Well, I've done the circuit system testing, but I want to show you guys. Right now there's no code stored. I had to clear the codes. I wanted to just make sure that it wasn't one of those things where you clear a code and it magically goes back to working again. So I'm going to come in here and go to control functions, and I'm going to go to my engine oil pressure control solenoid valve. My key is on right now, and these are the parameters that we'll have here. We'll have the off, okay, not run. Oop, I know it's doing that stupid thing again. I'm going to hit on. If you watch that bottom one right there, see how it says malfunction, high voltage test status, and turn it off and turn it on, it shows that malfunction status. Well, I'm going to show you guys what we got out there as far as wiring goes, and then we can make our determination. So, ooh, that's all the way zoomed in. I don't know why. Let's see if I can zoom that back out. Yes, I can. Alright, so what do we have? We have power coming in there on a fuse, 47, that comes down, feeds one side of this pressure control solenoid valve, and ECM controls the other half of it. Sounds pretty simple to me. I came down here. I'll show you guys where this thing is located. So that little connector right there is the one that comes goes all the way down there. There's a little pigtail harness that goes down behind that metal shield down there. So that's where our solenoid valve is going to be located. I'm not pulling that thing off to show you guys. You guys can look it up yourself. But right there we have 2 wires there. That's going to be our blue and our violet with blue. The violet with blue is going to be that 12-volt feed. That's going to be the one that comes in there with the key on or engine running. We will have power in there on the violet and blue, and then that blue wire there is going to be the one with DCM grounds. I am tied into that blue wire. When I hit on, my commanded state is on and it's showing malfunction, I have it on the graphing meter right now. You'll notice this is at a 1-minute scale, so if it would have made any change whatsoever, if it would have even attempted slightly, we would have seen some kind of a change there. And there was absolutely nothing whatsoever. Now I've already gone back up here, verified the pin at the PCM. That's our blue wire down there at the bottom, I believe. Yep, that's the one. And I've already verified down there that I have 12 volts coming back, which means that 12 volts is leaving the fuse, going down through the solenoid, all the way back up the wiring, directly back up to the PCM. Terminal fitment up to the PCM is good. PCM is not controlling it, and it's saying that it's high voltage because when it's commanding it to ground, it's not seeing it at ground. So that's why we get that little malfunction there. All right, this car needs a PCM. It's a shame, but it's a GM thing. I don't know, not too many good GMs out there that actually have a computer that lasts for a while. But that's what this one is. This one has a bad PCM, real simple circuit to test. Nothing fancy. 2-wire solenoid, just like everything else. Just don't be fooled there when you're looking at that thing when you say that oil control valve, because right away you'll get this in mind. Everybody knows these guys here are a huge failure, right? But that's not the oil control valve that they're talking about. They're talking about the one for the fuel pump. Okay, 5-minute video and done.